Hello everyone and welcome back to Walk of Femme. And who's back with us today? KEMPIRE. And I'm so excited because we had so much fun last time. If you haven't watched the video, we did a reading around Jen Shah last week. It's up on my channel. Take a look because there's a lot of juicy info that came out from that reading, and we're all super excited, especially Kemp. Kemp is quite invested in this.
And I'm going to continue to be invested until the new season of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City starts, because I'm going to see how all this plays out. And every time you're confirmed, I'm going to point it out. Go to this minute in the video.
I want to say I just hired a new marketing manager. His name is KEMPIRE. He's been promoting me everywhere, and I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much.
It's because I really believe it, because I'm like, this is some juicy stuff. If they have not watched that video, they need to.
It is very, very juicy. But I think that today we're going to have some more juicy stuff coming out.
Woo.
Today's video is on NeNe Leakes, and we all know NeNe, okay, from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have to say, I haven't watched it in years, so I have no idea what's happening. I haven't been following the goss. I haven't been following the tea, but KEMPIRE is going to fill me in. And you know what? I'm going to go blind, completely blind in this reading, but that makes it even more fun because we'll see what comes through, and there is absolutely no bias there because I don't know what's happening. I don't even know what Kemp is going to ask me. So
even better.
Let's dive in.
So part of the reason why I wanted us to do NeNe Leakes this week, as opposed to some other people that we're talking about for the future, was because NeNe has been missing from social media since February, which is a lot for someone that caused a lot of drama in recent months on Twitter and on Instagram, calling out Bravo, saying that Bravo, sabotaged her career. Her entire team allegedly have parted ways with her. She even called out Andy Cohen at one point. NeNe has been the pinnacle of a housewife. She's one of the most known housewives of the franchise. Mm-hmm. And she was very important to the growth and popularity of Atlanta. And a lot of people were sad to see her go this last season. So she was not a part of this last season. This is one of the questions I'm going to ask you for the cards, is what really happened between NeNe and the network and those negotiations? Because she said one thing, and now her reaction to not coming back and seeing the new season come back seems like it's not as true as what she originally said. So I'm really suspicious. Was there really a contract for her for this new season of Atlanta? And what's going to happen for NeNe? I have a lot of questions.
I see that. Okay, let's start with that. Let's start what happened between NeNe and Bravo. Okay, Let's look back and then take it from there, and then we'll see what it comes. I'm going to do a spread, so maybe more information is going to come through.
Okay.
Warning you, right? Let me just.
And I'm sure all of the Housewives fans are wondering, where is NeNe? What is going on with NeNe? And I'm kind of glad that she hasn't been on social media for the last few months, because it was getting very volatile to the point where I feel like she burned a bridge with Bravo so bad that we probably won't ever see NeNe, not on the Housewives All-Stars that they're rumored to be doing for the Peacock Network, or back in Atlanta, because there still was hope that she could come back, because she has left Atlanta for a season. So we thought that maybe she would come back, but I don't think so at this point. All the accusations that she had against Andy, Bravo, too damning. I can't see that happening. Yeah.
Okay, this one, Four of Pentacles. Okay, hold on, because I've had a couple of reversals, and I don't read reversals, but that means something. So, ooh.
Uh-oh. And it should be noted that NeNe is a Sagittarius.
She is, and her moon is, give me a second, I forgot. Her moon is Taurus, Kemp.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Let me give you this. Her Venus is in Scorpio. She has a lot of karmic attachments with partnerships and relationships that she has, and she does. So that's Scorpio. So there's a lot of karmic stuff there, and she's a Sagittarius. She's fire. She's got a moon in Taurus, which is good because it balances things out a little. But as Sagittarius, that's why she's like so. She can be so hurtful with her words because she goes straight for the jugular. You know, she goes like that's what Sagittarius do. They like.
She doesn't sugarcoat it.
No, she doesn't. They aim for the bullseye. That's what she does.
Woo.
Right, but let's get to this in a second. So the energy around NeNe when we're talking about what happened, because I asked the cards, I asked my guides, what happened with Bravo? What happened with that deal, with that partnership? So I have the Four of Pentacles, and I'm looking at all the cards now. I'm going to see. So for NeNe, it was a matter and a question of money, because that's the Pentacles. So it all came down to that. She was like, money talks. I don't care about the rest. If you pay me enough, I'll do what you want, and I'll sign that contract, and we'll do that. But I feel that, I don't know, you have to tell me, was she waiting? Did it take for a long time for them? Because I feel like she was waiting for Bravo to approach her and offer an amount of money that she was pleased with or happy with.
Well, according to NeNe, it was literally right before Cynthia in this new season, for those that watch Atlanta, the whole Strippergate situation, right before the Cynthia's bachelorette party that they were all supposed to travel to. She says that they were negotiating up until that point, and basically what they finally came back to her with, she was not happy about.
Yeah, because I feel like she left things to the last minute. So it was an ongoing thing, not even an ongoing, like constant thing. It was sort of like, you know, she put out an offer to Bravo. She said, I will accept this for this amount of money. And she just kind of like retreated and waited. And Bravo just really took their time with that, because they were like going back and forth with that. But we'll get back to that. Now, between NeNe and Bravo, I got the Devil card. Okay, this is the Alice in Wonderland deck, everyone, if you're
beautiful.
It's a beautiful deck. It really is. And it's very to the point, okay? So it's very accurate. Sort of, it doesn't sugarcoat anything, this deck. So I get the Devil. So there is definitely, I'm not going to say bad blood between them, but definitely they've been both playing dirty. Both sides. They haven't been honest to each other.
Okay.
Okay? There's been a lot of stuff in the background or behind the scenes that we don't know about between them, and it's a lot. There was a lot of back and forth, and I kind of feel with that Devil as well, manipulation. So who's manipulating who? We'll get to that in a minute. I feel that both sides, but I'm definitely going to say, well, with Bravo's energy, we have the Five of Swords.
Okay.
So Bravo came out with took out the knives, like the swords, and it was like, and it's also a 5. So 5 is always like reconstructing, laying out new foundations to make something stronger, more solid. So what I feel like, the energy I get from NeNe is more of like, I don't need you, Bravo. I really don't need you that much. I can do my own shit. Sorry. Right here, but yeah, and Bravo is like, they're more annoyed with her. I'm gonna say, I just feel that the energy around them is not that smooth sailing. It's not that good.
Yeah,
it's Bravo. Has in the past, because I just got the message that Bravo has been backstabbed by NeNe in the past.
Well, that's something we don't know about, because one of the claims that she had during this whole, breakup from Bravo was that they were sabotaging her and her career. So that's interesting that you're saying that they felt sabotaged by her.
That's what I get from my cards.
At least in these recent months, she's sort of really been throwing them under the bus, saying that, she was the one who had the original idea for Watch What Happens Live, saying that, she started Atlanta, she's the powerhouse behind that. But also, she's had a lot of really very terrible accusations. And a lot of people have been saying, you know, it's very convenient for NeNe to have these accusations now because she's not a part of the show. But from what you're saying, it seems as if there was some validity to what she was saying.
Yeah, I mean, it takes two to tango. I'm saying they're both at fault. Okay, they're not both innocent. But what I feel is that Bravo is trying. I feel that in the contract, or when it comes to legal stuff, they put in clauses to protect themselves. Because NeNe is almost like, what I see is like, she's like a bulldog. She will go after what she wants, and if she doesn't get what she wants, she's stubborn, and she will like burn you. She's a Sagittarius, fire sign. She will burn you. So that's what I feel. I feel that they're very, Bravo is guarded when it comes to NeNe and when it comes to what she says. And there has been, I don't feel that, as I said, that things are good between them right now. They're not bad, terrible, but communication is not that great. I don't know. I saw Andy Cohen right now in my head, so I kind of feel there's something between her and Andy. So someone else from Bravo is acting as the middleman.
So it's interesting that you're saying that, because I'm sure a lot of people view, based on how she's reacted on social media over the last few months, that things between her and Bravo, that bridge has literally been burned by NeNe. So it's interesting to hear that you say that it's tense, but it's not completely over, maybe?
Not just that, I just pulled the Queen of Swords for Bravo, and she comes across the Queen of Swords as well. Like she doesn't care. She's a bulldozer. She will just, you know, as I said, if she doesn't get what she wants, or if she wants something, she knows how to. And she's quite aggressive in the way that she does it. And she doesn't care. She does not care. She does not care what people think about her, what people say about her. But when the Queen of Swords came up, and this is exactly how they see her. Bravo, yes, they might want her on the show. They do want her because, of course, she sells, you know, she's great. But on the other hand, they see her as a Queen of Swords. They don't trust her. They don't trust what the future is going to bring. And also they don't like that she's created so much tension and discord within the crew, like the cast. And
wow.
that's what I'm getting. But hold on, we've got more. Now for NeNe, I got the Tower card underneath her right now. Things are not going well for her. That's why she's not on social media. Something is happening in her life right now, which is huge. Huge.
Wow.
Six of Cups. Well, I have to say that Bravo has reached out, like kind of like, you know, offering peace. And she's not having it. She's not talking to anyone. She's shut down. That's what I'm getting. Hold on, though.
Wow.
Give me a second. Let's ask the cards. I want to find out what's happening to her right now.
Yeah. So I'm taking notes because, and when in the notes I'm taking, it means more questions.
That's good. That's how it works.
It's like we were talking about with Jen Shaw and Coach Shaw, Coordinator Shaw, whatever. I have questions about her relationship with Greg.
We'll get to that. Hold on. My cards are going crazy. This energy right now is crazy. Okay, I had one card flip over. The Empress. She's got kids, right?
She has 2 sons, yes.
She has 2 sons. Okay, something's happening there. I don't know. Maybe it's she's trying to protect her family, because I got the Empress card. I asked the cards to clarify what the Tower means, what's going on, and I got the Empress. So the Empress is the mother figure, the mom. It's also the pregnancy card, but I don't think so.
No, well, not for her at least. Maybe her sons.
No, I don't. Maybe. How old are her sons?
I know the oldest one already has a daughter. The other one, I don't know. He's definitely old enough. He's definitely over 18. No, I don't think it's a pregnancy. Definitely not a pregnancy, but it has to do with her and her relationship. Because I also pulled the 2 of Wands. So it's her relationship with someone either in her family
or someone who considers her like a mom or like a mother figure, or someone who looks up to her and she's quite close to that person.
Okay.
But something is happening behind the scenes. She's going through a lot right now. I want to do a different sort of spread on that. So
Okay.
I'll leave it and I'll go back to looking into the future. Well, it's funny that we said the sun, because yeah, there is something happening. Something's going on with her son. That's fact.
Okay.
Don't know which one. I can't tell you right now. The younger one. The younger one I just got. Right. And also coming into the future, I have the sun. So things are going to come out. There are gonna be things that I feel that she's gonna come out and maybe come out of this shell that she's in right now. She's in hiding or she's isolating. I think that as soon as she comes out, there's gonna be a big statement or a tweet or a post or something, kind of like explaining without revealing too much what is going on with her and her future plans.
Okay.
Family. It's all about family right now. She's really with her family. She has her families all around her. She needs that support. She's asked for that support and she's getting that support. But I do feel there's something's going on in her family. Okay, within her family.
That makes sense to me, because if anything, beyond TV and things like that, family does seem important. Especially her immediate family seems very important to her.
It seems so to me. It does not seem to me that what's happening now, her disappearing, going MIA, that has to do with Bravo or with any drama. I just feel that she just has a lot on her plate right now with that Tower card. So it's going to pass for sure. I mean, it's not going to be something long term, and I do feel that she will come out and she will kind of like explain where she's been and maybe even reveal or share future plans that she has or ideas. That she is working behind the scenes. I feel that she is someone who constantly needs to be productive and creative and work and create things, right? She's that type of person.
Mm-hmm.
With the 10 of Cups here. So something is coming, like something is closing. A cycle is closing for NeNe, that's for sure right now. She's going to be feeling it. I do feel, I don't know, we're in April, May, June. I feel that we might hear back from her.
Okay.
So soon, in the next month or two. 8 of Pentacles, she is working, because I did pull the 8 of Pentacles. So she is working on stuff. Behind the scenes, she's not just sitting there. She just, there's a lot going. I just feel that energy. There's just a lot going on right now.
Okay.
Okay. So family stuff. She's working. She has plans.
She has revealed on her social media before this big MIA in February last year, she was going to start her own sort of YouTube. I mean, she already has her own YouTube channel, but she was going to start this whole new sort of talk show with these other guys back in December. I saw her introduction of that. But she, she's always wanted to have her own talk show. I mean, I do want to see what the cards say in regards to her future, but we can kind of lead that towards the end, because I know a lot of people are going to want to know if we're going to see her back in Atlanta.
We'll ask that too. And let me just say, she is going through some kind of depression right now. So she is dealing with some kind of mental health challenge. Could be depression, could be anxiety disorder with panic attacks and stuff like that. So I do feel that she's trying to find a balance and really figure things out for herself. It's just, there's a lot. I do feel sorry for her. I know she's a strong woman, and even strong women have weaknesses and weak points, and I do feel sorry for her. I mean, I'm feeling sad. Like, I feel her energy. Yeah. I feel her energy. But she's smart. She's really smart. She's savvy. She's resourceful, and she's going to do anything in her power to make more money, or to at least have a secure future for her and her family. So that's what I see around her. So next question, let's go for it. We have lots.
Since we're talking about her family, I want to see I have a lot of questions when it comes to her relationship with Greg, but I want to see what is going on with her relationship currently with Greg. And I do want to kind of go back to the point where they well, I won't say anything. I'll wait for that question. Let's focus on what's her relationship currently with Greg.
Okay, hold on. I lost a card.
Uh-oh.
Got it. Which one was it? Ace of Pentacles. Again, money. Okay, we'll get to that.
That makes sense a lot to me in regards to NeNe. NeNe is about her coin.
She is a lot about her coin, definitely. But she does it because she's insecure. I don't know what her background is, how she grew up. I feel that she was deprived of a lot of stuff when she was younger, including affection, including material stuff. And she's trying to make up for it for her family. That's what I'm getting. But I don't know her background or anything. But
I know a little bit about it. That does make some sense to me. But NeNe, if you're watching this, you'll let us know in the comments. I know you're on YouTube.
Please do. NeNe, this is for entertainment purposes only. But if you want a reading, get in touch.
But like you were saying, I believe that NeNe is going through something just based on, the Real Housewives of Atlanta was very centralized in her life, and for her not to be a part of it. And it seems, I'm sure this last break from Bravo seemed probably very definitive for her. So I can see that being very depressing.
Gosh, it's just a lot. I just think that she's overwhelmed. That's how I see it with NeNe. It's just too much. And now I'm just pulling cards for NeNe and Craig. Page of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Coins.
Really?
Yeah. So, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Funny, I don't know the relationship. I don't know that dynamic, but I can tell you one thing. She's a lamb when it comes to her husband. He's the King of Pentacles. So, I feel that he advises her as well when it comes to investment and money and work. And contracts and stuff like that. She does listen to him. When she's around her husband, I feel, because she comes off as the Page of Pentacles, I feel that she learns a lot from her husband, so she does consult him. And I do feel that behind closed doors, when it comes to the two of them, she regresses into a young child, in the sense that how their relationship works is that despite what we see and we feel about NeNe, she's quite vulnerable, and he is able to he nurtures that. He nurtures her.
That makes sense. That makes sense to me, because okay, continue.
Sorry, go on.
Because if we remember how NeNe started on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and what we saw in regards to the relationship, he was the breadwinner at the time. So he was, the head of the house. And I think he still holds that energy, even if she's making more money than he is now.
But it doesn't have to do with money necessarily. It also has to do with how she sees him. Maybe he is somewhat of a father figure that she didn't have, or she didn't have a strong role model or a strong father figure when she was young. So she does look up to him. She does respect him, and she does listen to him. Yes, she is reactive, but he's okay. He knows how to deal with it. He knows how to handle her. So I do see that there is now, it's a working relationship. It works for both of them so far, but let me get back to that. I pull the 10 of Cups again. So her focus, again, I'm going to say, and I get goosebumps. So this total validation for my guys. She's totally focused on her family right now. There's something happening in the family, not between her and her husband. No, it's with the family. I don't know. Maybe her husband is going through, but we'll see if that comes up. Maybe he has issues with work and finances and stuff like that. And maybe he's going through stuff and she's helping him out. But she's overwhelmed. There's too much going on. Between them, I have the King of Wands. Again, I'm going to say they work well together. They're a good team. They are a good team. Okay, I have the King of Wands here. So King of Wands, they help each other, they lift each other up, they balance each other out. And it absolutely works for them. Although in the past, I have the Two of Pentacles. So there has been turbulence in the marriage. So there have been talks about divorce or splitting up in the past.
They actually got a divorce.
She did?
They got a divorce.
Oh, I have no idea.
And that's why I'm here. They got a divorce, and I have speculations about this divorce, and you'll let me know what the cards say. They got a divorce a few years ago, and then they got remarried on the show.
What?
Yes. I don't know if you want me to look. I have speculations on why they got a divorce, but I want to know what the cards say.
Well, I can tell you what, it's definitely a working relationship. They both work together to make more money and build an empire. In their heads, it's an empire.
In their, I love that you pointed that in their heads, it's an empire, which it is in their own way.
Exactly. I mean, for us, it might not look like an empire, but for her and Craig, definitely. So I have a lot of pentacles here. So it's also a business. I don't see cups except for the 10 of cups. They do consider each other family. NeNe fills in gaps, emotional gaps that Greg has, and Greg fills in emotional gaps that NeNe has. So it works. They can find a balance, and they're good business partners. They're basically,
it seems that way. If for the people that are watching this that are big Real Housewives of Atlanta fans and have been following their relationship, you definitely get that. You definitely get that Greg is sort of like a father figure, because I forgot the exact storylines, and please forgive me, those that are watching this video that are big fans. I know there is some sort of turbulence when it comes to actually knowing who her real father was, and we saw that play out on the show. So Greg, who is a little bit older than NeNe, not a little bit, probably quite a few years older than NeNe, is sort of like a father figure, and we do see that he's sort of been a father figure on the show for all of us. So I can see that, and I can see how she does, although she seems bigger than life to us at home. I can see how she needs to not be as big.
Yeah, she's more vulnerable around him. Like she comes across as the Page of Pentacles. So to be like a little girl, like a little vulnerable girl that needs a father figure, or him who is quite strong. He's solid. Do we know his star sign? Do you know?
No, but I can find out real quick.
Okay. To me, he comes across as a Earth sign. But let's see. It could be a Capricorn, but let's find out.
August 18th? Is that Leo?
No, that's a Leo. Really?
Yeah, August 18th. He's 66 years old, so he is quite older than she is.
He is quite older than her, yeah. But he must have a lot of like Earth signs. He must have like an Earth sign moon, because that's the energy I pick up from him. He's very grounded as a person. And that's exactly what she needs. She needs someone to ground her. So they're working well, and hence maybe that's why they realized that they wanted to remarry, or they remarried. Yeah.
I looked up his birth chart because he's that popular.
Oh, wow.
No, actually, I don't know. This is not his birth. This is NeNe's. Oh, damn it.
Oh, yeah.
I want Greg's birth chart, because I'm about to say, because you said that in her birth chart she has Taurus as her moon, right?
Yes, I have it here.
So that's her birth chart. Yeah, his birth chart is not going to it's not coming up, but okay.
Oh, okay. That would be interesting though to find out, like, but he comes off, I feel Earth sign, which is great because that grounds her. She needs that. If they were both fire, it wouldn't have worked that well. Especially Leo with Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and that's why, for people listening, that's why it's so important to know your birth chart, because it's not just the sun sign that really can make. Some people think, oh, I can't date another fire sign. Well, no, if you look at their chart, there's other elements going on in there that make a difference.
Absolutely. You have to look at the Venus. In Venus, it has to do with the pairing and what kind of relationships you work well in. You have to look at your Mars and Jupiter. There's all sorts of things that you have to look at to see how this is going to work with your potential partner. So there's so many moving parts, let's just say. But going back to NeNe and Greg, so definitely this relationship is working for them. It's definitely also, there's a lot of business. They do a lot of business together. Mm-hmm. They are money-minded. So it works for both of them. As we said, he's a father figure. 8 of Pentacles, they're working. So there's a new project. There's something new that they're working on, a new business together. Because I picked this card, 8 of Pentacles.
I'm
And it's
not sure
something
because I know she just opened. I don't know if it's officially open the Lanithia Lounge in Atlanta. So
oh, okay.
that's something that started over the pandemic. I'm not sure if it's fully open just yet, but that was another business. I'm not sure how much involved he is. He might
Oh,
be.
he's involved. He's
Oh,
involved. Definitely. Yeah. I can
well, he
tell.
also knows real estate. I think that was the business that Greg was in before. I think so. He
Okay.
does know real estate.
Well, there's a lot of earth and a lot of pentacles around Greg. So it makes sense that he was in real estate because pentacles also has to do with assets and real estate and stuff like that and money. So, but I just feel that they made a deal and they said that whatever venture they go into, whatever investment one wants to sort of go into, they'll both get into it together. So they'll both be
Mm.
a team. So that's what I feel. Um,
That's quite endearing because I wasn't sure about that relationship because, like I said to you before, when they got divorced, I thought it was very convenient timing because allegedly Greg was having some money issues. And I said, oh, and then all of a sudden they announced their divorce. And I thought maybe that was a plot for other things, the same plot that people are accusing allegedly Erica Jane and Tom Girardi.
you know why I'm smiling?
Why?
The issue then, I do feel that.
Look.
Look at you. So the issue there, what I'm picking up is that there were indeed issues, and that breakup was real. The main issue is allegedly for entertainment purposes only, it was sexual.
OMG. What do you mean? Please explain. I need further clarification cards.
Well, I need to ask the cards, but I'm getting that message really intensely now. So it seems to me that's been an issue. That's been an issue in that relationship.
I mean, there's a huge age difference.
No, but that doesn't mean I know 60-year-olds.
I know, but sometimes depending on your age, not everyone's going to age like that and be able to keep up.
Because look, I have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is sexual energy for me. It's also symbolizes the phallic symbol. Wands generally is passion and sex, as well as creativity in the cards. And then I have the Star card. So something that she was expecting or something that she wanted, she didn't get. Sex.
So how do they get from, because that's such an important issue in a marriage and in a relationship. So how do they get from there to getting remarried again?
Okay, wait. Stop the music. Because I've got some more tea. The Tower card that I pulled before in that reading, in that spread, that was only NeNe's spread, was because the problem is between them. So there is some, and I mean, they're not getting divorced or anything like that. As I said, it works for them and they've both accepted that, and they both accept that they're going to be partners and they're going to be in it together till the end from now on. But it doesn't mean that they don't have problems or there aren't problems. So they're both, whatever Tower moment or whatever Tower issue is going on with the family, he's also feeling it. So it's not just her. All right, but
interesting.
Oh no. I just pulled the Ten of Swords as well as the this doesn't look bad. Good.
Explain, please.
I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
Okay.
I'm really trying to figure out what's happening right now. Ten of Swords is the end. That's what I pulled when you asked me with Jen Shah if she's going to return to Housewives, if she's generally returning to TV. Ten of Swords, the end. It also could indicate death and stuff like that as well. Depends on position. But I got it next to the Tower, so something is definitely ending. Something is happening behind the scenes right now that is terminal. It's the end. It's just, there's nothing to it. She's pulling the plug. What? It comes up here in this spread, which is about a relationship, although I don't get the divorce card. Okay. I don't get the divorce. I got the divorce card in the past, but I don't get the divorce card in the future. What I do get is the Three of Wands. Oh, dear God. I think there's another guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at your face, Kemp. I live for your facial
I never lost my expression. Look, and I'm always in radio.
More YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there have been rumors in the past, even on the show. That was a storyline that allegedly.
Oh my God, yes.
Mm,
So he doesn't know, or he probably found out, but he didn't know. So it wasn't that they have some kind of open relationship. No, they don't. At least in his mind, in his eyes, they don't.
mm.
But yeah, she's hiding something. She's hiding something. Yeah.
There were rumors about Greg and him cheating on her. Any indication in the cards about that? Is there any truth to that, or can we clear poor Greg's name?
Let's find out. Poor guy.
I mean, a lot of people on the fans of Atlanta are fans of Greg. Probably more fans of Greg than they are of NeNe. So, look, I'm here to clear Greg's name if we can, and if not, sorry, Greg. All right, look, same way we had to throw Coach Shaw under the bus last week. Can't look, the cards don't lie.
Exactly. Okay. Oh dear. He's waiting for something. Again, I get the sun, the sun card, which I got before when we looked at the sort of what's going to happen in the future, the near future for NeNe. And I have the sun card here. So sun definitely has to do with the sun. I told you before. So the younger son is going through something, or he's going. Oh, there's also a legal matter that Craig is dealing with. Justice card. I don't know if it's related to the son. Maybe the son did something. Maybe the son is in trouble. And they just don't want that to leak out, or for people to find out.
Because that's happened in the past with her older son, where there was some legal trouble, and that came out to tabloids and things like that. That was at the height of her career.
Really? That's interesting, because I see this legal stuff around the son and the family. They're waiting for an answer. Greg is waiting for an answer. He's waiting for something, some kind of advice, an answer, or someone to make the first move, or to make a move.
Mm-hmm.
King of Cups, very emotional right now. But at the same time, he is not honest. He's not truthful. So there's lots of things happening, because I did ask about, whether he has a relationship, and then suddenly his son comes up, and this legal stuff come up, and a girlfriend. So they both have someone. They both have someone.
Good for them.
Allegedly.
But they don't have an open relationship though.
No, that's what I mean. They're hiding it from each other. They're not open about it.
I mean, that makes sense to me. Look, I can speak for Black people. Look, I'll speak for Black people. That wouldn't be cool in Black culture or the, Black American culture. I'm not going to say other cultures, but Black American culture. That wouldn't be cool. They would much rather have a side situation than say, our relationship's open. And they're also old school too. They're not, they're not of this new age of, let's have an open relationship either.
Well, it seems so. I mean, I think, I don't know if they're not honest to each other because they know that that's going to hurt their partner's feelings or their spouse's feelings. I think there's more to it. I think it's who he's involved with. That is the key.
Kenya Moore.
Oh my God. Could be she could be a lawyer. So I do feel that she is a big shot in what she does. She's quite dynamic, successful, strong in what she does, this woman. But she's not in entertainment or anything like that.
What about the NeNe's alleged boyfriend?
Let's find out. Interesting. Could be younger. He could be younger. Hold on, let me pull some more.
Like, I didn't expect to go into this round for NeNe. Like, I was just wondering where NeNe was. What's the future for NeNe's career? Will she ever be back on Atlanta?
Interesting. I kind of feel, don't shoot me, but this is what I'm getting, okay? He's slightly younger, or he comes across young. He might be youthful or a little bit immature, and I kind of feel that he is not 100% free. So he might be married but separated.
So is she.
Exactly right. So it's perfect, right? It works for both of them. But I'm just saying, and he feels terrible about it. So this relationship is not going to last. Whatever this relationship is, it could just be like carnal.
That goes back to what you were saying about that was the initial trouble about around their initial divorce.
Right.
So, you know.
Eight of Swords. Ah, yeah. So you know what indicates the Eight of Swords? They're not. My guides and my cards are not telling me any more about this guy because he's totally blocked. He's blocked, completely blocked, energetically and everything. I feel he's also isolated himself. He's also going through stuff. And to be honest, I feel that he doesn't want the world to find out. Like, that would be devastating. He's quite private, this person. So it would be devastating, aside from the fact that he might have a relationship. He might, NeNe might be his side piece, or he's separated and there might be kids in the middle until the divorce comes out and stuff like that. But I feel that he does not want in any way for us, the world, to find out who this person is or about his relationship with NeNe.
I think this is also for the Real Housewives of Atlanta fans that are watching this. I think this makes so much sense to me because every time we've seen NeNe, especially in the recent years, it's never really been about her family. It's always really been about her relationship with the other women. And with the other women, we always got to see their relationships, their family. And she also had a little bit of a spinoff that didn't work. And I feel it's partially because we weren't seeing anything that was truly authentic and it didn't connect with fans.
Probably. I mean, I haven't watched this, so I can't tell. But I can tell you from what I see and from what I pick up, this girl has a lot, But she's a survivor. She's a warrior. She's whatever she does, she will always have a star on her.
Mm.
On her. She is a star. She was born a star. She
Wow.
will always be in the limelight.
She's gonna love you.
Hi. My website.
Get a reading.
Get a reading. That's what I see. She's genuinely a star. She knows, as I said before, she knows what she wants and she has that charm and she's great on TV. And she's a handful. Yes, we know she's a handful. But yeah, that diva behavior does not come out of nowhere, And so that's what I see. So it's very complicated right now what's going with her life. There's a lot of stuff going on. We would need I could tell you more details, but I would need a lot more time because there's so much going on.
Oh, no. We can make this a multi-parter. You guys will have to wait for that one. But no, I think what you've given so far is a lot. And I have more questions.
Go on. Let's do another question.
So, and speaking of relationships, one of the biggest relationships from last season for her on the show was her quote unquote friendship and reunion with the daytime talk show host, Wendy Williams. And then they've had a very public unraveling in regards to their friendship because no one really believes it was an authentic friendship, at least not on Wendy Williams' side. I want to know what energetically is going on between these two. Like what happened in that friendship? Are they friends now? I don't think so, based on how they fell out the last time. And Wendy has a big mouth, so if NeNe says something to her, she's sharing it on her show, and apparently NeNe didn't realize that. And then we might have to do a Wendy Williams separate one.
That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I haven't even pulled all the cards yet. Oh dear. Okay, this is interesting. I like this spread. Hold on. There's a lot of juicy stuff in here.
And I just like to say to the audience watching, you're welcome.
Pat on the back. Pat on the back.
Okay. These are questions that the cards will tell us, that people won't ever tell us. The cards are telling us.
But
it's fun for us to know.
That's true. It's a sneak peek. Right. Not even a sneak peek. This is
a
grand view of what's happening. We are
fully behind.
NeNe does not like Wendy Williams. She's like, done. I'm done. It's over. Shutting that, don't want to know you, locking that and throwing away the key. She's over. And that she has secrets. They have secrets on each other.
I think we all have speculated that, but it's interesting.
No, they do. I can tell you because I got the moon card, which is in between them. So there are lots of secrets, things that are happening, that have happened, that they both know. And they might also be worried how, especially Wendy Williams, because she comes off as the King of Swords. Wendy Williams is waiting for NeNe to make a move. Like she's waiting for her. Holding the sword. She comes across masculine energy, ready to fight, sword.
And all of you be very nice to it. Don't make any jokes about the masculine energy because they always have kind of jokes. Terrible people. Terrible. Wow.
So yeah, so Wendy's waiting for her. It's like she's waiting for NeNe to slip up, to say something, to piss her off, and she's gonna come out with the daggers. And I tell you, and she's got stuff on NeNe.
Wow.
Yeah, and the Hanged Man. So is NeNe though. NeNe's sort of like, I don't want to know her. This is done. But on the other hand, she's also waiting. It's almost like you know how you have two cats who are very territorial and they stare at each other from a distance and they're like hissing, but they're not moving.
Literally saw that yesterday outside. I saw two cats doing that. Wow. So they have not made peace. Well, I do know the last thing that NeNe said about Wendy after they're falling out. She alleged drug use with Wendy Williams and things like that. But you're saying that there is more. She has more on Wendy Williams.
Yep. Sneaky. Something's up. Something's up. Sneaky behavior as well. Did NeNe feel that Wendy Williams was sneaky or two-faced or?
Everyone thinks Wendy Williams is sneaky and two-faced.
Oh yeah, it's true. That's true because of all her issues, but definitely that's how NeNe sees her. Okay, she sees that she can't trust her. Probably NeNe has confided stuff in Wendy Williams that Wendy kind of blabbed.
Okay. Yes, that actually did happen. That was part of their initial fallout.
Okay. So there is no trust there, I can tell you. Knight of Swords as well. Hold on, let me pull another card. Strength card. Guess who's gonna win this battle of the cats?
Wendy Williams?
Yeah.
I already knew it. She's just more versed in this type of battle. She's been in this industry for a very long time. She's held people's secrets for a very long time.
And she's stronger. NeNe is strong. We all see her. She's passionate. She can be aggressive. She's strong. She's got a big mouth, all that. But she's quite vulnerable. And the reactions that we see are just really hiding that vulnerability, that sensitivity that she has inside her. Wendy, on the other hand, she's one tough cookie. She's really tough. She's really strong. She has vulnerable points. We all know that.
The Cancer.
Sorry?
She's a Cancer.
She's a Cancer. Interesting. Well, yeah, I can tell you. Well, Cancers are quite sensitive and emotional and empathetic, but that's not how she comes across, Wendy Williams. Not at all. She's quite strong. She knows how to protect those vulnerable, let's say, or those weak points that she has. She protects them real well. And of course, we all know about the addiction and all that. Maybe that's kind of like a coping mechanism with everything going on. But I can tell you, she's strong. So she would win this fight.
Oh, this is so juicy. Okay. Okay, because we're rounding out an hour at this point. I want to ask about the future of NeNe. Is she going to come back on a reality show? Will she come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta at some point? That's everyone's big question because everyone's been complaining that this new season of Atlanta has not been good. They want to know, will NeNe return? How will she return?
Okay, let's find out.
That Wendy Williams key right there. You're welcome. Everyone, you're welcome.
Hold on, let me ask about NeNe returning. Ooh, I have two cards. Moving on. Seven of Swords. I have two jumpers. I'll get to them in a minute. I just want to pull a couple of two cards. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. She'll do anything to be back on TV. And I don't mean Real Housewives necessarily. She's moving out. I don't see that. There's she's she has a bitter taste in her mouth. And she's not going to go back to that show, to Real Housewives of Atlanta. But she's definitely coming back on our TV. So we'll definitely see her.
Okay.
And she has offers. She has offers.
I believe that.
There's a lot going on right now. She has a lot of offers. But she's kind of like, she's put them in the freezer at the moment because we know there's so much going on. So no decision has been made. Queen of Pentacles. Again, the coin. This woman, this girl knows how to get what she wants, and she will get more money, and she will get more success. And the Knight of Swords, definitely. But you know what? She's learned a lesson. She will come across a lot more gentle, I'm going to say. She's not going to come across, next time we see her on our TV, on our screens, she's not going to be as aggressive. So, because she comes off as the Knight of Swords. And so I feel that she's going to tone it down. Okay.
Is that because, and maybe you can pull a card on this, is that because she has a new team? Because allegedly her entire team from management, PR, all abandoned her. So I want to know, is she developing a new team? Is that what happened? I mean, there's so many questions. Like you said, that we could do a whole 2 hours on NeNe Leakes. But we'll let the people in the comments let us know if they want that.
New team, definitely new team, much more creative team, younger team than the one she had before. So I just feel that, yeah, she's changed. She shuffled things around when it comes to who's around her and who advises her. But that toning down that I feel, I have a Page of Cups. It is an emotional thing. She's going through so much emotions and so much stuff right now that she's going to be drained when she comes out of it. So she won't have that fire, like that turbo energy to be as fiery and aggressive and loud and the way that NeNe is. So she's going to tone it down by default because she will be tired. She'll be exhausted, and she will just, she's not going to put, I'm not saying she's going to hold back. She's not going to hold back. But what I feel the Real Housewives of Atlanta in the last, how many years she's been on it, that it was also an exaggerated version of herself. Okay, so that's going to go away, that exaggerated version. We're going to see more of the real NeNe next time we see her on our screens.
Wow.
And I was just told, and I was shown, she's very smart.
I believe that.
She's a very smart woman, so she knows what's best for her, and she's going to go for it. And we're definitely going to see a transformation. So that's exciting.
That's a fantastic way to end this, because if we dig any deeper, then
it's okay. I got.
I mean, we already went side boyfriend, side girlfriend. I mean, the future looks promising. That's good
for her. Definitely looks promising. There might be a pause, as I said. There might be a little gap now, and things have slowed down. But she'll be back. She'll be, for the NeNe fans out there, she'll be back, and we'll see her in a very different light.
Wow. Maybe
she has a good comms team now. She has a comms team that's advising her, and they're good. And they're much younger, so I feel that the energy is more young, more fresh when it comes to her team.
And I mean, I don't know if I'll ask this anyway. When you say that, when you say that we'll see her again, will it be a reality show? Will it be a daytime talk show? I
can't answer that because she hasn't decided anything yet. We saw that in the cards. So there are a lot of offers coming in, but she hasn't made that decision yet. So we don't know. We have to look. We have to do this again in about a few months' time and see what's changed. But let's wait until May, June, because that's when I feel she will resurface. And definitely some info will come out then. So we'll know some stuff then, what was going on. She's not going to give us the whole picture, but we'll get a glimpse. We'll get a glimpse of what was happening in her family and her life.
Wow. Again, another really, really good one.
And I had no idea. I have no idea. I mean, I've just lost touch completely with NeNe and
Which is
Real
for the
Housewives.
best, because then it's more authentic.
I agree. That's the thing. Whenever I have new clients in, I always tell them, please don't give me too much information. I want to go in, with clean slate, completely objective, and then I will ask you to fill in the gaps if I need to. But I'd rather do it that way,
Yeah.
But even if I know, like with Jen Shah last week, even if I know what's happening, I always go in objective. I'm open to whatever comes through.
No.
I don't deny it. I don't second guess it. I come out and I say it to everyone. And there is always a possibility that things can change, as I said in the beginning. There's always that. That's why a repeat of readings is always good, just to see what changes.
And based on what you predicted in the Jen Shah video, people go watch that. There are certain things that none of us would have known, like Coach Shaw and his alleged other woman. I mean, there's other things. Go watch it. It was good.
But before we go, Kemp, can you please share with everyone where they can find you?
Yes, everyone can find me. I have 2 platforms, but the growing platform right now is KEMPIRE Daily, where you're able to get a daily dose of hot topics and consistent. It's every day we're posting hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and a little bit of lifestyle. And also I have my podcast, KEMPIRE Radio.
Awesome. Kemp, thank you so much for being here today. I love that this is going to be like a running theme every week.
I love it.
Excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait, honestly. And thank you for all the marketing again and promotion. Because I'm terrible at self-promotion. So I guess I have you to do it.
Everything happens for a reason.
Right? There you go. And I'm here to be your spiritual coach and to answer all the questions and give you all the tea.
Exactly. And I can't wait to see all of this unfold, and then everyone will be like, oh, Femme Tarot predicted this. You're welcome.
Oh my God. Well, let's see how it all unfolds for everything that we look into, that every reading that we do. As I said, it's always good to go back, reevaluate, check back with spirit, what's changed, and take it from there.
Can't wait.
Me neither. So everyone, thank you for joining us today. Till next time, bye.